Looking for a creative outlet? Strengthen your brain, heal your heart, reduce anxiety, and develop your intuition? Sounds too good to be true, but these are all the benefits of playing an instrument. Hello, Heather Kay here. I help creatives just like you design a biz and life you love. So yeah, it sounds really too good to be true, doesn't it? All these benefits of playing an instrument can actually help you strengthen your brain, and let's get into that. So anybody can just turn on the radio or listen to your favorite music and you feel the positive effects of music, and this is all really good. But if you take it to the next level and you're actually playing an instrument, you are physically involving yourself playing that music. You are part of that music. Because of you, you are creating that music, your physical body. And your brain is in charge of your physical body. So you're involving your brain while you are playing your instrument. So playing an instrument does take it to a completely different level than just by listening to music, even though listening to music has positive effects. Neuroscientists say that playing a musical instrument engages every area of the brain at once. Practicing or playing an instrument on a daily basis actually strengthens your brain. And this gets applied without you even knowing it to other aspects of your life. And when you play an instrument, you're using both hemispheres of the brain. You're combining linguistic and mathematical precision that lives on the left hemisphere with the creativity of the right hemisphere. So these two hemispheres of the brain actually have to work together as one when you play an instrument. It allows us to think faster and find solutions faster. Playing an instrument keeps your mind healthier as you age. So perhaps you played an instrument when you were younger and it got kind of put in the closet. That was the time to take it out. Studies have found that playing an instrument helps brain recovery in stroke patients. My mother had a stroke 2-3 years ago, and immediately after her stroke, we started working with her on playing the piano and listening to music. It helped her brain recover from after her stroke. Playing an instrument also helps us process emotions. Leo Tolstoy said, "Music is a shorthand of emotion. Emotions, which let themselves be described in words with such difficulty, are directly conveyed to man in music. And in that is its power and significance." Whenever you find that you have a difficulty expressing yourself with words, just take out your instrument and you can play and express yourself freely. Playing the instrument helps us process those emotions so that we don't keep them inside. We can help them flow out. By playing an instrument, you can easily combat loneliness and feel better within 15 minutes. Forget about anything that is happening outside of yourself that has a negative impact upon your life. And when we play that instrument, it helps connect us and gives us a feeling of connectivity to other dimensions and time travel. If we were playing classical music from hundreds of years ago, we can think about that time and the place of where that music was created. Music also reduces stress and depression. So by listening to music, it can help us move from the state of stress and depression easily, quickly. But playing an instrument has even stronger effect because we are actively involved. Number 3, playing an instrument helps you to develop a sense of community. If you play an instrument within a group, an orchestra or a band, or quartet, or even a duet, you have to work together with other people in creating that music. Now, in these times where we are not able to play with others, we still have a sense of community by studying online. As an online violin educator, I have violinists that I work with from all over the world and mentor them. They come together in a group setting and support each other. Playing an instrument can help us find a sense of community, find like-minded, infinite souls to come together in joy and happiness to learn an instrument, to study. Playing an instrument strengthens your bonds with others, and it helps us to have an appreciation of other cultures. Number 4, playing an instrument helps you strengthen your intuition. Now, you may not have heard this before, but it truly does strengthen your intuition. It's very easy when we play an instrument to get lost in creating. Our linear brain steps out of the way, and a type of flow can develop, allowing new ideas and insights to arise. We can forget everything that's going on in the world and just get in a zone where we are completely encapsulated with the activity. This is also how we can reduce our stress and anxiety, by being removed outside of a situation that we may be in. It is really the opening of doors and allowing yourself the freedom to not live in your self-imposed prison. Personally, I have worked with a psychic medium who used the violin to allow herself to connect to other dimensions easier. By playing the violin, it took her mind out of the picture and she was able to focus in on her heart center and be able to connect easily to another dimension. The other way that music can help strengthen our intuition is by recognizing patterns. Learning to read music and reading music for a long period of time, you start to recognize patterns very easily. And so that pattern recognition can be applied to other aspects of your life, and you start seeing patterns or symbols that other people may not see if they do not have that same ability of pattern recognition. And that's the thing, if when we are able to see or hear or take us out of the reality that we think we have and can go into another dimension, that is really the key of helping to strengthen your intuition. When we recognize the patterns, it actually helps us absorb information or receive information a lot quicker than in a linear aspect. Pattern recognition is rapid insight. Music is vibration. If we think about music as vibration, we are vibration, everything is energy. When we play that instrument, it helps raise our vibration. And when our vibration is higher, we have an easier connection without blocks to receive information, to manifest the life that we want to create, to be full of joy and happiness. And when we are at that higher vibrational state, it's a lot easier to access our intuition. Like I said before, playing an instrument actually quiets the mind. Have you ever experienced your mind just going crazy and you sit down to play and it's just like everything else is completely gone and you can just focus on what you're doing? For me, the strongest energy interrupter is Bach. Whenever I play Bach or listen to Bach, everything else can absolutely dissipate. And it has the energy to change the energy of a room, actually. Number 5. Guide to oneness. What I call oneness, or to the higher self, playing an instrument can guide us there. Eugene Fedor said, music is a connection to divine. Music can absolutely help you connect to your higher self and bring that forward. When we play the instrument, we access all 4 bodies: the physical body, the mental body, emotional, and spiritual. We tap into all 4 of those bodies, and that is bringing us into complete oneness and wholeness. If there's no other reason out there to inspire you to play an instrument or to get your instrument out, that is the reason. The importance of learning an instrument is to have fun and release perfectionism. So if we're going to play that instrument and sit there and think how horrible we are, or this is just not working out, or, I'm making all these mistakes, that defeats the purpose. We want to play the instrument with joy and happiness. And if you think about it, actually, as you're playing the instrument, it's increasing your vibration and increasing the vibration of others around you and making them happy too. That's the ultimate reason to play an instrument, is to raise your personal vibration and to raise others' vibrations as well, to have people be happy. And finally, no matter your age, it is a good time to play an instrument. Perhaps you played an instrument in the past, you want to get into it again, this is the time. Perhaps you've always wanted to play the piano. I can't tell you how many times I've heard people tell me, oh, I've always wanted to play the piano. This is the time. There's no better time than now. You're not too old, it is not too late. It is possible for you to play an instrument. I've had students up to 80 years old that I worked with, and everybody can benefit from playing an instrument at any time in your life. When you're young, when you're old, after a stroke, when you want to heal, there's no reason not to play an instrument. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. If by chance you're a violinist, or you've always wanted to learn to play the violin, make sure to watch my video, How to Learn Violin by Yourself, online. And thank you so much for watching.